Hello everyone, this is the Mental Health for Life channel. Depression is an illness that can interfere with work and daily life, with symptoms such as low mood, loss of interest and enthusiasm, and low energy. It is thought to be caused by decreased brain activity, but cannot be diagnosed through blood tests or imaging tests such as CT or MRI. The diagnosis is based on self-reported symptoms and an examination by a physician in accordance with international diagnostic guidelines. Recently, however, an increasing number of people are complaining of chronic depressed mood, even though they do not meet the criteria for this diagnosis. These are people who spend much of their time feeling depressed and sometimes hopeless, but are able to carry on with their work and daily life as usual. This condition is not temporary and can persist for many months or even years. While there are several types of depression, including persistent depressive disorder or PDD, or chronic depression, some people do not fit these diagnostic categories. Such individuals appear normal at work and at home, even though they're suffering from a constant depressive state internally. American psychologist Heidi McKenzie has coined the term smiling depression for this phenomenon. However, it is not an official medical diagnosis as it hasn't been thoroughly validated through research. Depression does not occur suddenly. It gradually drains one's energy for life as one endures and pushes oneself through difficult situations, such as family issues, problems at work, and financial struggles. Although a person's state can be reset through moments of enjoyment and adequate rest, when the degree of exhaustion exceeds the limit and one's energy for living has been completely depleted, depression develops. Smiling depression can be seen as a state where individuals are on the verge of experiencing full-fledged depression, but their life energy is not yet fully drained. It may also be that a person already has a mild depression but is unaware of it, leading them to mask their struggles and continue with their daily lives as if nothing is wrong. In this video, we will discuss 6 signs of smiling depression. As we've just mentioned, smiling depression is not an official psychiatric condition, but it may represent a gray area just before the development of full-blown depression, or a state where one already has mild depression and does not even know it. 1. It is hard to get to work in the morning. Waking up and thinking that the day is about to begin can be a daunting experience for people with this condition. Thoughts about tasks they need to complete or people they need to interact with swirl in their minds. Getting out of bed becomes a painful task, and they long for days off when they can stay in bed. They reluctantly prepare themselves and leave the house with a sense of heaviness. During their commute, they continue to dwell on negative thoughts. However, once they arrive at work, they can perform their tasks as usual. On the way home from work, they might experience a sense of relief and have more energy. When they get back home, they feel quite tired, but there's also a sense of emptiness and purposelessness. They might distract themselves by using their smartphone, playing games, watching videos, or other activities. They don't want to go to sleep immediately because that would mean tomorrow is coming. Those who drink alcohol may start drinking more. 2. Making more small mistakes at work. Depression is a disease that decreases brain function, leading to loss of concentration. As a result, individuals may start making minor errors or experiencing forgetfulness. Although they are doing their work as usual, they make more mistakes than before and have occasional lapses in memory, such as scheduling errors. 3. Loss of enjoyment in hobbies and entertainment. Such people do not enjoy their hobbies and pastimes as much as they used to. While it's still possible to find enjoyment in these activities, preparing for them and going out becomes a chore. Meeting people also becomes troublesome, and there's an increased tendency to turn down invitations. Weekends often involve lounging at home without much engagement in leisure activities. 4. Messy room. Cleaning up becomes bothersome, and cleaning chores are often put off until later. While it's not as bad as a hoarder's house, unnecessary items are left lying around. Every time the person sees the cluttered room, they think, "I need to tidy up," but struggle to put that thought into action. 5. A constant feeling of emptiness. There's a constant sense of aimlessness and emptiness with a desire to reset one's life. One is plagued with regrets and often finds themselves thinking, I wish I could go back to that time, or I wish I had done things differently back then. They cannot look forward to the future with excitement. 6. Being quick to anger. Due to a lack of emotional resilience, such people have less patience than before. They become more irritable and get angry at the slightest thing. For instance, if they don't like something at a store, they may complain immediately. However, after their anger subsides, they regret their outbursts and wonder why they got upset over such trivial things. Smiling depression is often said to affect individuals with a strong sense of responsibility and high levels of endurance. On the negative side, it can also describe people who keep their problems to themselves and are not good at talking to others about them. They are unable to admit that their mental struggles are an illness and instead misinterpret them as laziness or tiredness and put up with them indefinitely. So, what should you do if you suspect you have smiling depression? The human mind has a natural capacity for healing, and creating a lifestyle that fosters this natural healing process is essential for recovery. To aid recovery, it is crucial to review your work and lifestyle and take as much time off as possible. Most importantly, you should get enough sleep every night. Adequate sleep restores the functioning of an exhausted brain and, in the case of mild depression, can naturally improve it. If you have concerns, it's important to address them as soon as possible. Instead of keeping problems to yourself, consider seeking advice from your supervisor, friends, or professionals. However, if there is no improvement in your depressed mood, even after adjusting your lifestyle, see a psychiatrist for advice. Some people think it's admirable to persevere, even if it is painful, but when it comes to illness, too much patience can be counterproductive. To protect your mental well-being, it's crucial to be vulnerable and seek help when needed. This was the Mental Health for Life channel. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.